'Cause I'm just holding on for tonight, on for tonight, on for tonight.
You're listening to WZMB Zombie Radio, your personal soundtrack to the end of the world. That was a little band called Paris, spelled with a V, and their take on the pop hit Chandelier, which makes me think of the word Chanticleer. I don't know why, it just came to mind. Mind. It's what's for dinner. You know what? As the song was playing and I was dancing about, was going to say playing with myself, but I wasn't. I don't want to put those images into your mind. While the song was playing, I checked the calendar. And guess what today is, my lovelies? I'm fairly certain that most of you out there don't really give a shit about what day of the week it is or what day of the year. Even if it's a holiday. But it is. It is a holiday. And it is a rather poignant holiday. Especially given our certain circumstances. Today is July the 4th. If you happen to be an American citizen, or maybe even a British citizen, as a side note, you know that that means it is Independence Day. Now, let's stop and think about that for just a bit. Prior to the Mengele virus striking us down, for the average American citizen, Independence Day was really nothing more than a 3-day holiday, a means for you to escape the grind for one extra day. And most likely you would celebrate that by heading on out to your backyard and firing up the grill and having yourself a barbecue. Well, we all know the truth of that matter, and the truth is this. July the 4th, aka Independence Day, was a day to celebrate our escape from the tyranny of government and religion that we were under while living in England. But after so many years, we became immune to those feelings. And July the 4th just became another one of those days. For some, it wasn't even a day off. For some, it was just something you waited for in the hopes of seeing some fireworks, drinking some beer, and having some brisket. But let's bring that to the now. Let's pull the 4th of July, kicking and screaming, into the grasp of the Mengele virus. And now what do you have, my ladies and gentlemen? What you have is a new day, a new holiday, something to grab your fingers around and strangle the life out of. For we are in desperate need of independence from fear. We all live, everyone across the globe now lives in fear, abject terror that we are going to peek out of our doors and one of the zombie nation is going to grab us by the head, smash those skulls into the ground, and scoop our brains out like so much poi. What we have to do now is we have to take the 4th of July and twist it and fold it and remake it into something completely different. A holiday to celebrate, or celibate. A celibate holiday to celebrate our freedom from fear. Now I know what you're all thinking out there. You're thinking, DJ, there is no freedom from fear. We all live in its trap, in its hate-filled and rotten maw. That is correct. But from this point forward, our goal is to make sure that everything we do is done with the hopes of becoming free, of freeing ourselves from fear. And so, with that, I'm going to play you a little song to remind each and every one of you that we have a choice, and that choice must be freedom. The song I'm going to play harkens back to the 80s. The band's name was Devo, and the song, Freedom of Choice. Come on, come on, Zombie Radio Nation! Let's all swallow a mouthful of saliva and choke to death in front of millions of listeners. You heard it here first, my lovelies. I speak, therefore I choke, therefore I die. And now, let's all don our hats and sing the anthem from the 80s. Ladies and gentlemen, Devo, Freedom of Choice. God damn. I'm blaming the cat. The cat marching across my desk jinxed me, my lovely black cat. Are superstitions even a thing anymore? If I were to walk outside of my studio and step on a crack, or walk under a ladder, superstition. God damn. Well, that blew chunks. Oh well. Live radio, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Live radio. Oh man, the 80s. What I would not give right now for the doc to pull up in his DeLorean and get out of the car and say, DJ, you've got to come with me. We've got to go back to the future. Maybe I need to bring the doc on the show. That'd be fun. Gotta love Christopher Lloyd. Or maybe I can get that DeLorean and take me back to the 50s. Wouldn't that rock? The 50s. Rolled up jeans and t-shirts and slick back hair. Creepers and... on the way. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. We on the way. Maybe that's what I need to do. Get my song on the radio. Probably drive what little audience I have left away. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? The 50s, wow. Man. Takes me back. I remember my father when I was a little kid always singing me those 50s songs. Oh, little darling, I was wrong to cry for you. Wah, 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 wah. God damn, where's all this coming from? Inside look into the zombie radio DJ. His mind has snapped. He thinks he's in the 50s. He assumes that the doc will pull up in his DeLorean and travel him back in time, where he can be the next Michael J. Fox. Why? Why have we not have? Why don't we have hoverboards? We were promised jetpacks, and we all knew we were going to have hoverboards one day. Man, if we had hoverboards right now, right freaking now, I could slip outside, hop on my hoverboard, and zip away, and those zombies would never catch me. Of course, I would want to have those high-top Nikes like Michael J. Fox had in Back to the Future 2. God, those were awesome. Man. Why am I reminiscing? What's the point in reminiscing now? God. It's the apocalypse out there. Oh, well. I guess that explains why I'm reminiscing. Because it were better days back then. It were better days. Back in the 80s, my friends, you listening to me? Silence. On-air dread, but off-air bliss. Silence. I bet everybody out there thinks I just love to hear myself talk. Well, I guess that's true. Guilty! Devo, you should have written longer songs. But, hey, you know, it was Devo. They could do whatever the hell they want. Devo. Question. Are we not men? Answer. We are Devo. Man, I would have been good at Devo. I could wear that hat. I could play the keyboard with Devo, or the guitar, or the bass. The Devo drums were simple. You can't air drum to Devo? God! Okay, you can air drum to Rush. You cannot air drum to Devo. It makes no sense. It's like quantum physics. It makes no sense to most people. All right, Devo. In ancient Rome. Oh man, I should have played that. I should have played the A Perfect Circle remake of that song. Yeah. Devo. Devolve. Devolution. That'd be a good topic. Devolution. Let's talk about the de-evolving. De-evolving. The devolution of the human race. From the top of the food chain to the bottom. It might have some teeth. Anyway. Devo, Mark Mothersbaugh. Man, I need to... The old voice needs some rest. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I bet that's what... I wonder if zombies think that's what I'm saying. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Oh, yeah. Alex Lifeson's speech for the introduction, Rush's introduction into the Hall of Fame. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should do a segment of zombie radio with nothing but blahs. Okay, get it together. Okay, it's almost time. Devo is about ready to leave the building. Oh, man. No, Elvis. You're listening to WZMB Zombie Radio, your personal soundtrack to the end of the world.